So here's the assignment that you just created in the research project calculator. And I am a student and you gave me the link. So I have opened up the link and I can see the assignment that you created. So I can scroll down and I can see all the information that you have, all the instructions and all the steps. So here's what I can see as a student. Now, however, students can also log in to save copies of assignments. So it says log in to save your own copy. So you can have students click on log in and then they can log in and then they have two options. They can either save a link to the assignment or save their own copy. So I want to show you save my own copy because this is where it can sometimes get tricky. So if students click on save their own copy, they want to click on then yes, save me. They can then look at the assignment, but they also have the option to edit the assignment. So when students click on edit, they actually have the same editing features that teachers do. So what students can do is they can actually edit what is here on the left, or they can click on edit here in a notes box where they can type their own notes. Now some teachers find that a little distracting, but sometimes students like to play with the instructions that you have. So if they click on edit, they can move instructions around, they can highlight things, they can edit different things that you have written, but they can edit it that might help them understand it better. So sometimes students like being able to do that. So students can do this, and I just want you to be aware of this, that if you have students save a copy to an assignment, they can then save what you have written over here. So I could, as a student, delete everything and click save, and then it would save this, and it would have deleted what you put. But this is only my copy. The student, I did not delete it for everyone else. I only deleted it in my copy. So when students save a copy, they're not just saving a live web page of what you have created. When they save a copy, it's sort of like they have made a photoshopped copy, or not photoshopped, but a photocopy. They've gone to a copier, they've made a photocopy of this. I want you to think of it like that. So as the student, when I hit done editing, then I can see the assignment again and I have deleted what was in there originally. So you want to keep that in mind. But one thing that's actually nice is at the top of this, the students always have a link back to the original assignment. So if I were to click on View Original Assignment, it opens up a new tab, and here's the original assignment that still has the information that you added for the assignment. So it does have the original here. So I'm going to close this now and go back to the student one. But that is there, the View Original Assignment. So if a student were to save their own copy and show you and delete the instructions and then show that to you, you could say, no, here's a link to the original, so I know you have edited it. So the original is always still there. So it's kind of nice that students do have the options to edit, because then they can add any information they want to add that they find valuable, or highlight any different thing in the assignment. But once they do, they have then edited their own copy. But you always want to point out that they do have access to the original. Another thing that some students like to do when they click on Edit Assignment is sometimes the students like to actually change when they think something should be due as well, because they might finish this step really quickly. So then they can go to this step and edit when this one should be completed, because they already finished the previous step. So they can edit their own steps and try to keep themselves on track. And then of course they hit done editing when they're done. So there is the option to have students save copies where they can then write themselves a lot of text and do a lot of different things with the assignment. You don't have to have students do this at all. They don't have to create accounts. You can always just have the link to the assignment and give students that. But there is the option to have students edit different things, and I want you to be aware of that.